Hey friends, I'm Augie. Welcome to another edition of Augie's Running Club. We've got another great run in store for you today, so let's go ahead and get this thing moving. We're going to go ahead and start with a nice, easy warm-up, as we always do, first 10 minutes. Recovery pace, so that can be just like a nice, easy, progressively more intense walking pace for most of you. If you prefer, you want to just go ahead and start to get a light jog in. If you can keep your intensity level down, that works well. I'm going to go ahead and start the tunes. We've got music in the headphones, and we're off and moving. So let me make sure treadmill's looking good. All right, we're golden here. The hard part is behind us. Welcome. If you are here for the first time, I'm going to take you through everything you will need to know in terms of getting the most out of this in these first 10 minutes of today's workout. If you're joining us, if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. I think you'll recognize the routine, so we're just going to use this time to get nice and warmed up. What you should be doing right now is either getting that brisk walk or that really super duper light jog going. We do that for the first 10 minutes before every single workout. And because this is still a pretty new thing for myself as well as sharing it with the world, I always start every run by going through a few of the most commonly asked questions that I get around what I'm doing with this thing. So question number one is, what is this? And the easy answer is that this is a follow-along podcast. It's available through audio and video, and it consists of me leading you through different types of running workouts that all focus on helping you get faster, stronger, and overall just healthier. So no matter what it is that you're using running for, whether you're really into training for races or you just like running for more of the mental aspect, this is something that can really be a part of your everyday routine and help you continue to make progress. Every single run, we do a different run Monday through Friday. We have podcasts available usually that are launched by 5 a.m. Each weekday. And we got a little bit of everything. So we've got some really intense stuff. We've got some stuff that's a little bit lower intensity, more focused on recovery, everything in between. So with each one of these runs, there's a different workout, a different routine, along with a different music theme, some different commentary. And what I'm trying to do with it is just make each one of these workouts fun, something that you look forward to, something where you learn a little bit more about the skill that I call running. And just something that can help you just slowly but surely continue to make progress around this really fun thing that we all love to do. So that's question number one. Question number two is, well, who is this for? And what I always say is that this is for anyone who's identified running as a means to make some sort of positive change in your life. But maybe you've had that feeling of that you're doing it alone. I've always found that I get the most out of my workouts, my overall fitness, when I've got a group around me, people supporting me, people teaching me how I can get better, people holding me accountable, people just to talk to and relate to and support one another. And that's what I'm trying to build here with Augie's Running Club, is a community that is absolutely 100% open to anyone, anywhere. And the critical thing is that any fitness level. So I've been running now for a little bit over 10 years pretty seriously, and I've often found that running can be a little bit intimidating. It's not the easiest thing for people who are new to it to just jump right into. And as much as with the current world circumstances, you're seeing more people get into running, which is awesome. I also still find that people are running alone. I mean, for obvious social distancing measures right now, but running is something that we oftentimes do by ourselves because it's intimidating. We worry that we're maybe not fast enough, we're not as fit as other people, we're maybe not as skinny as other people when it comes to like what real runners look like. And what we're trying to do with this is really just dispel all of that. Running is universal. Running can have an impact on just about anyone, anywhere, no matter where you are in your overall fitness journey. And we're just trying to create something that helps you take that, step-by-step process of getting better, enjoying it along the way, getting healthier, getting stronger, and supporting each other as we do it. So that's who it's for. Very big 10. Third question is, why are you doing this? And my answer to that as I mentioned a second ago, is I've been doing this pretty seriously now for 20 years. Running saved my life, is what I always like to tell people. I was in a bad spot as a teenager, unhealthy in a couple different ways, felt like crap physically, felt like crap mentally. Had plenty of days where I just did not want to be around anyone, felt completely alone, felt worthless, and somehow took something that I hated doing because it was so hard in running, and had that thing turn into my therapy, my meditation. Found out that running was actually something that I really enjoyed doing when I can do it my way on my terms, for all the right reasons. And I've just continued to build on that over these 20 years, and I've been just blown away by some of the things that I've been able to do, because I just started with where I was. I wasn't focused on needing to be as fast as this person or as fast as that person or to be able to run as far as that person. I just focused on myself and focused on getting better and only comparing myself to myself. And that's a big theme of this overall club as well, is working with each person as an individual and helping you start with where you are and build from there. So for me, this is personal. This is something that I'm hoping I can do to give back to people who have been where I know I've been. And even still now, 20 years later, I still have those moments where I find myself feeling stuck, feeling alone, feeling like I'm comparing myself to other people. And it's just something that we're all human, we all do. But I'm hoping that I can provide some insight, some inspiration, some guidance along the way to help you get better and better and better, and to stop the comparisons, stop the guilt, stop the worrying about having to define running as something that has to be this fast for this long, or this body type. All that's just BS. So that's why I'm doing it. Next question, how's this work? So with each run, you're going to hear me talking about one thing more than anything else, and that's intensity level. So every single run is 45 minutes. They all start with 10 minutes of warm-up and end with 5 minutes of cool down. But where it gets interesting is the 30 minutes in between, and this is where we do some really interesting things with time and intensity. So there's 5 different intensity levels that you're going to start to hear me describe. Level 1, which is what we're trying to do right now, nice easy recovery. Level 5, which is like what I like to say is a dinosaur's chasing you. This is how fast you're going to run. It's everything you got. It's life or death. It's like, oh shit, I need to move. That is level 5. It's really rare that we ever even get into level 5, but that's the range. And then we've got 2, 3, and 4, which are kind of different steps along that pathway. So if you have an Apple Watch or if you ever used a heart rate monitor as part of your overall training, you'll recognize this as something that's really similar to heart rate-based zone training. I'm going to turn on my screen. If you're watching the video version of the podcast, you'll be able to see my heart rate all throughout the run today. If you're listening to audio, I'll be sharing with you the zone that I'm in, and that's also the zone that you need to be in to be able to get the most out of each workout. So my job is to guide you along the way, keep track of time, keep you in the right zone for the right amount of time so that we get the maximum impact on the particular area of your fitness that we're focused on. So today is Thursday, one of the days of the week that, I'll be honest, I don't always look forward to it, but I'm glad it's here. It's called Throwdown Thursday. It's our most intense workout of the week. It's a traditional interval run where we are going to get into that level 5 oh shit pace at certain points throughout this workout. So in less than a minute, we're going to start to go there. It's going to get fun. It's going to get a little dark. It's going to get intense. We're going to find those demons. We're going to dance with them, but we're all doing it together. So I'm right here with you. And today's intervals are going to consist of 2 minutes at steady pace, jogging it out, something where you can still breathe, have a conversation, followed by 1 minute of all out, everything you got. We're doing that a total, if you think about it, that's a 3-minute interval. We're gonna do that 10 times throughout the core of the workout before we hit our cool down. So if you're up for that, we got 20 seconds and then we're about to hit it. You're gonna hear the music change. Today's theme is Throwdown Thursday. It's gonna be hard rock, metal music that's gonna get that intensity level up. So if you're with me, we're about to do it. 5 seconds. I'm gonna change my view so you can see my heart rate. And what I want you to do now is we're gonna start to increase that pace up a bit. And to start these first 2 minutes, the only thing I want you to do is just get to that nice, steady pace, conversational pace. And it's called conversational pace because you should still be able to have a full conversation if you're running with someone right next to you. So if you're watching the video version of the pod, you see I've changed my screen. You still have my video, but you can see I've also got this virtual reality video game that I run in called Zwift. And in the top left corner, you can see my heart rate. That yellow zone is zone number 3. So that's where you should be right now as well. Okay, 1 minute in. We got 1 more minute of steady, and then we're going all out. About 30 seconds left. Get that blood pumping. And when I tell you, I want you to start to pick up the speed so we can get a full minute in that next interval. Okay, so if you're on a treadmill, it's gonna take you a little time. So start increasing your speed. And we're gonna try to get into level 4 at least. Here we go, 1 minute. First one. Push it. Five more seconds. All right, back it off. Okay, you got 2 minutes to recover. Really dial back your pace, back to that conversational pace. Take a couple deep breaths if you need to. What I saw on my side is I got probably on the doorstep of getting into level 4. So this next one, now that I got one underneath my legs, I'm really gonna go for it. But also remember, we got 10 of those. So you gotta pace yourself. The goal is to finish the workout, okay? So you're right there. Always rather you finish strong than starting strong and not finishing at all. So if you're following along the video version of the pod, what you see in the video right now is a full track. And there's other people that you see around me, those are all real people somewhere in the world putting in work the same way I am. It's pretty cool. Okay, we got 10 seconds before we hit it again. You ready? Okay. I'm gonna bring it this. Here we go. Come on now. Feel that speed building. 5 seconds. And cool off. Deep breath. All right, we got 2 of those down. How you feeling? All warmed up? Good, because we got 8 more of them. And this time I want you to make sure you're getting into that, pretty deep into that level 4 zone, working our way towards level 5. Okay, start to pick up the pace. Need a full minute in that zone. Here we go, right here. 60 seconds. Five seconds. And back it off. I know you're starting to feel that music. I know you are. I know you want to be going hard right now, but make sure to back it off right here. Catch your breath. And this next one, we're pushing it even harder. You should be down into your level 3 zone. Conversational pace. You want to see if you're there, have a conversation with yourself. Talk to yourself. If you're not speaking clearly, take a deep breath. Allow your heart rate to come back down a little bit more. Okay, let's start to hit it. Get that pace up. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, right here. Now we're awake, now we're alive, let's go. Throwdown Thursday. Now you're feeling it. Come on. Five seconds. And recover. If you're only listening to the audio version of the pod, this is what you should sound like right now. You can hear me struggling for air. That's what you gotta sound like. All right, quick check-in, how you doing? After this next one, we're gonna be halfway through. Doing great. Keep pushing yourself. Check in with your body, listen to your body. Listen to your heart rate, listen to your breath. If you need to back it off, back it off. If you need to go harder, go harder. So 5 seconds, here we go. Start to pick it up again. One minute, here we go. Best one yet, come on. Five seconds. And recover. All right. If you're watching the pod, you just saw my heart rate zone get into that red level. That's where I want to get to today. That's your max. That's level 5. Usually only happens about one time each week, and that's on Throwdown Thursday. That's when we get to that place where a lot of times people are scared to go. I know it's scary for me too. It's that place you get where you feel like your heart's beating out of your chest. You can't breathe. You're scared, you're worried. You're thinking to yourself, this doesn't feel right. But when we get there, you gotta feel it. You meet those demons, you dance with them for a minute, and you realize they're not so bad. I'm not saying we need to do this every day, but once a week is all I'm asking. Let's bring ourselves to that place where we find those demons. We dance with them, we make friends with them, and we show them that we're still here. So let's start to pick it up again. It's that time. On the back half here. 1 minute right here. Let's go. Push. Here, let's go find them. Let's go find that pain, that discomfort. We're gonna meet it head on today. There it is. You feeling it yet? Come on. And recover. Come on, deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Should be back down into your level 3 zone, maybe even into level 2. If you're not there, if you're still huffing and puffing, take a deep breath. Okay. One minute, here we go, right here. Get that intensity level up. 5 seconds. And recover. Woo. Come on, right with me. Deep breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Get that oxygen in. Get that heart rate down. You are killing it right now. You got 3 more of those. And then we get to cool off. Let's make those 3 the strongest ones that we've had yet. Max out that intensity. Get into that level 5, that red zone. That, oh shit, dinosaur chasing you down the street pace. Start to pick it up right here. Right here, come on. Come on, I see you working, I see you, you're right there. Five seconds. And recover. Woo! You see that red zone? Top left corner. You hear my breath. That's why they call it Throwdown Thursday. It is a fight. Where I'm from, a throwdown is another word for a fight. Or, I guess it's also kind of a verb. People about to throw down. It's when things are really getting serious. Intensity level goes through the roof, and it's about to get real. That's what this run is all about. It's that one time a week where I want you pushing yourself to a level of intensity that feels uncomfortable, feels painful even. Because that's how we grow. That's how we know what we're capable of. And the most important part is that you're doing it based on your own heart rate. You're listening to your own body. And when your body says you got a little bit more, you're pushing it. You're not comparing yourself to me or any other person you see out there running. You're starting with yourself. And that's the only thing that matters. So in 20 seconds, yeah, already, we're hitting this thing again. You got 2 more of them, and I want you finishing as strong as you possibly can. So let's pick it up. 60 seconds, here we go. Ten seconds. And recover. Okay, deep breath in through the nose. Always out the mouth. Get that hot air out. You are almost there. You got one more of those. And just imagine what you're gonna feel like after you finish this workout. The rest of the day will be easy. So we got this one last 60-second burst, and after that we're going right into our 5-minute cool down. So I need you to leave it all out there right now. No matter if you're on a treadmill, out running on the street, on a trail somewhere, the only thing I ask from you this last time, give it your all. Push yourself into that level 5 zone and don't stop until we get there. So let's go, pick it up. "60 seconds, come on." Let that music bring you home, come on. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo! Way to finish strong. Just like that. Deep breath with me right here. One more of those. There it is, right there. Slowly start to get back to that steady pace. get into that level 3 yellow heart rate zone. Start to breathe again. If you need them, take a couple more of those really deep breaths. Whew, I'm gonna come back on camera here. How you guys doing? I know you can hear me working, but now if you're watching the video pod, you can just see what that work looks like. Whew. All right. So that was it. Throwdown Thursday, not too bad, right? Like I said, that's our most intense workout of the entire week. And it may not be for everybody just to come jumping right into day one, but it's a really important thing to add in to your overall training plan. You know, I know a lot of people who get out there and they just try to run every day, same way, same pace, even the same route, which I get. I think like just having that mental break, that routine is critical. But if you want to continue to progress, you know, whether that's training to achieve a certain distance, a certain time, a certain goal, or even just to continue to challenge yourself to feel healthier and fitter, this is the stuff you got to do. The stuff where you're practicing building up that engine, practicing running fast. Because guess what? The people who can run really fast for a really long time are all people who started in that exact same way, and they probably still train that way. Is you train yourself in these little bursts of running at a higher level of intensity, and what you're doing is just training your body to acclimate to knowing that it's capable of doing that. Build up the musculature, build up the preparation to be able to handle that kind of pace for a longer period of time. So if you enjoyed today, I would love to see you back out here starting tomorrow. Tomorrow's run is called Feel Good Friday. It's a nice, easy recovery run, I promise. Today is super intense, so we need something to kind of let our legs rest while still getting the blood flowing. Feel Good Friday. Feel good stick music kind of like this right here for the entire run. Sends us into the weekend in a really good mood. If tomorrow doesn't work, we'd love to see you back out here next week. Monday is called Manic Monday. It's a little bit of a mishmash of different things, but Mondays can always be a little bit surprising, and so therefore, so is Monday's workout. Tuesday, we've got a really great mix of up-tempo dance music with what's called a tempo run. Helps you increase speed and endurance at the same time. And then coming back to next Wednesday, Wednesday is called Hump Day, Bump Day. We do these rolling hill workouts set to hip-hop music. It's a lot of fun also. So if you enjoyed this run today, definitely check us out on all the different social media channels, all the different podcast networks. We've got all of our stuff uploaded, so if you ever need a workout to follow, you'll find a ton of them there. And then lastly, if you had fun today, imagine how fun it could be for the people that you know and care about. So please invite a friend to come check out the pod, and we're all gonna create this really big, amazing community together. So hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks again for joining today, and until we meet again, see ya, peace.